Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. Today you have the Rhino, and we're looking at a beer. The beers are back behind me, so let's grab the beer and do it, shall we? Today's beer is from Muskoka Brewing Company. Well, Muskoka Brewery. I don't know why I said brewing. I always say brewing company for Muskoka. I always do. Anyway, Muskoka Brewery. This is Midnight Magic Dark Saison with Pinot Noir Pumice. Okay. 4.8% alcohol by volume. Dogs are out there barking. Ingredients: water, malted barley, malted wheat, Pinot Noir Pumice, which is grape pumice, and sulfites, hops, and yeast. So basically pulp, right? At Muskoka Brewery, we're always dreaming of new flavors and adventurous beer styles. Our Moonlight Kettle series is passionately brewed every month by a trio of employees from across the brewery. These small batch brews are for those who crave the trail less traveled. And they got their pumice from 13th Street Winery. Okay. So I remember the what did they call it there? The Midnight Kettle series. When that originally came out, it was going to be like a club. You had to give a certain amount of money and you would get a beer every, I don't remember if it was every month or every 2 months, but it was one of those pay for clubs that a lot of breweries were doing for a while, just a couple of years back. And now they're available all the time. Well, not all the time, but they're available in a much broader audience. To a much broader audience. Wow, I can't even talk. Yeah. So let's try it, shall we? So, as y'all know, we're in the Arctic. We've got some hard waters and all that stuff, so there is going to be some cling. It's not as bad as it usually is. Nice mocha head, kind of murky, muddy water type of look. Slightly, well, it's brown, but I don't know if I'd say mahogany brown. Maybe like a deep auburn scent out of the glass. That touched my lips, sorry. Peppery and tannic out of the can. Oh, the grape is there out of the can. You get that, like, just tannic grape skin type of scent. Cilantro. Okay. Really loved that first sip. The first sip, there was some caramel, a little maltiness, a little straw, a little biscuitiness. The second sip, the vinous flavors came out. I'm not big on vinous flavors in beer. A lot of people like that whiny flavor. I think one of the only ones I really loved was like Whiny Bastard by Nickelbrook. And I think that's mostly because the stout overpowered the vinous notes. And the vinous notes mixed nicely with the stout notes. I'm not getting that same type of beautiful amalgamation in this beer. I get the beautifulness, and then the vinous flavors are almost to an alcohol astringent type of flavor as well. But it's 4.8% alcohol, so that should not happen. But that's kind of what's playing on my palate right now. Yeah, when I take a little sip, it comes off beautiful. When I take more than a little sip, those vinous flavors come out. Yeah. So if I'm doing this slowly, if it's sitting on the table, and I'm just taking little sips by little sips, this beer is beautiful. If I'm going down for a faster drink, like I'm taking pulls off of it, not really for me. And it's just the vinous notes. The vinous notes pop when you're doing pulls, and the vinous notes are almost hidden when you're just taking sips. So out of 10 on this, I actually like it. I actually think I would buy it again. I don't mind it, as long as, again, I'm just enjoying it, just leisurely sipping on it, which is what I'm going to be doing when I go to watch the movie with the kids. That's a great beer. If I'm pulling on it trying to get drunk, not a beer that I would choose. So out of 10 on that, I would give that a straight 7. That was a solid little beer. Thank you guys. Bye.